Hi guys, welcome back for a little bit more. And I don't know. Let me ask you this: when you're thinking about a recruitment meeting, a football manager, like what sort of meeting are you thinking about, right? I'm thinking about like, okay, we're going to sit around with the scouts and with the director of football and other people around a table. We're going to talk about like what it is that the squad needs, what we're doing well, what we're not doing well, where we need better players, and things like that. I would expect to have a meeting that is like, in line with what the owner wants, and that has some sort of substance to it. Well, let's go take a look and let's see what comes out of these recruitment meetings. Those of you who've already had these before, of course, probably have a idea of what this is going to be like. This is actually one of the elements of Football Manager 23 that I was really looking forward to when it first came out before I'd purchased the game, and I've been really frustrated with it. So it will tell you, for example, well, we need another goalkeeper. Look at this. So we're given, basically, this is the squad planner, and you can go here through every position of the squad planner and see. I've complained about this before. I'm going to complain about this again. Guys like this, Jung Ho Sung, we actually just purchased. He's going to join us on January 7th. I have to remember, they always flip that around from the way we're used to in the U.S. I don't know why he's showing up in the squad planner all of a sudden. I guess it's because he's coming in. I mean, that's like the default, right? We know that we're going to need another sweeper keeper because we have an injury to Liu Xiaoziyang, which is not great, right? But, I would like to see right in the beginning some more information about this. What are we going to do about this? What is your plan? What's your idea? Who have we scouted? Oh, no, we can't see that yet, right? What we can do here is we can skip to expiring contracts. We can see that Ployman's contract is going to expire in probably about 6-7 months, right? And so I can go here and get a new contract. In fact, we can just click on schedule new contract discussions, which does nothing. And I guess then we go through and renew it. We can go through and we can look at individual players. This is, I think, one of the few parts in this meeting where we can look at, the players on like the under 21s and stuff. Not so great. We can go over here to player status, right? And when I click on player status, everything freezes, of course. It's because of the large numbers of players that we have on the team, I believe. Here we go. And we can see, okay, well, we got one guy who looks like his asking price of 600,000 RMB is too high, right? Which is ridiculous. And the problem is the wage, not the asking price. And we paid $4 million for him. So no, we're not going to do that. Thank you very much. I mean, this is the problem with this meeting, right? At what point in time do we sit down and talk about what we're actually going to do? What is the plan? How are we going to move forward? When all this was advertised, the understanding that I had is that this sort of meeting was going to be set up so that it would completely revolutionize your scouting and make it so that, you feel like you're more of part of a team than just doing it all yourself. And it says just a bunch of garbage information, right? I know already the 3 clubs are interested in Wanta. We just had a news article about that. And I could increase his asking price, but I'm not going to do that. I want to sell him. And then we have one club that's interested in loaning out Sandberg, and we're not going to do that because we play him, right? We can look at a list of players, we only have one. And we can look here at transfer activity. I mean, what is this? There's not even anything on this, right? I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. We can go over to recruitment focuses, but I decided to get rid of those. Actually, I probably should get rid of this. We don't play this position, right? Oh, no, this is a staff suggestion, right? So, I mean, this is just insane. And that's the whole meeting. I mean, that's all that this meeting was about, right? No actions taken because you didn't give me a chance to take any actions. Now, I'm going to tell you here that, for me at least, that's a really, really frustrating thing. Like, I would have expected at least for something a little bit more. I think that when we first were looking at Football Manager 23, my understanding was that we were going to get something more out of it than that. I mean, what was it? That wasn't a meeting. That was just a total waste of time, right? It's like, I feel like the staff over at Sports Interactive wants to script all sorts of interactions for the player to interact more with the game itself, which is not a bad thing. But there's no creativity at all. The idea is always, okay, well, this thing happens and then we're going to go and have the player hear about this thing happening, and you're going to have to make a decision right away or whatever. We're just going to give you this information. It's a waste, and it's sad. It should be better. Anyway, it's my opinion. Love to know what you think. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.